Hello and welcome back to Frostbite Live. I'm your host, Jack Smicko. Today's episode is brought to you by Medium Baby, and hailing from Kingston, Ontario, it's my pleasure to introduce to you today, Kasador.
I break for days and think of what went wrong. I lost it in the fog, and then the fog's gone. And scream, oh no, what have I become? The sun may dry my skin, but I won't fade. I laugh it off just like it's all a game. And scream, oh no, that me I don't belong. I'm coasting through my one day coming for the others too, yeah. What do I care to hold on to? I don't attach to things cause I can't relate. I'd sell my soul if that's what it would take. I can't slow down at all, I'm wasting away. If I started again, I'd do it the same way. I'm coasting through my one day come before the others too, yeah. Is there really something I should hold on to? Gotta lie back one I should, yeah. Slow down or stop, I'm slipping through the cracks, I ran away. I can't slow down at all, I'm wasting away. Yeah! One day coming for the others too, yeah. Is there really something I should hold on to? Gotta lie back one eye, yeah.
Nice! Amazing! Well, thank you guys so much for coming to Frostbite Live. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here today. If you guys want to start by introducing yourselves, starting on drums and making your way through, we'd love to hear it.
My name is Steven.
Oh, I'm Cam. I play guitar and I sing.
I'm Boris, play bass.
Thomas, play guitar.
Nice. And if you want to talk a little bit about that song and introduce it?
Yeah, that song is it's called Youth. It's I guess the name of the last full-length technically album that we released. It was sort of written out of like you feel like you're losing time and you're losing that sort of youthful exuberance for life that maybe you once had in a younger days sort of idea. And I think it kind of came out of like the whole like pandemic idea of you're just sort of sitting inside, feel like you're wasting away, and like all those kind of plans that you had for that period of life are not there. Or not able to do them because you can't. And I think it just came out of that sort of feeling of wanting more, and so this feeling of losing that youthful part of your life that you have, but also realizing that it's something that you're never going to lose and something that you can always have, no matter your actual age. So
Nice.
that's where it comes from. Yeah.
Well, it sounds amazing.
Thank you.
And I'll start off by asking, what is Kasador?
What like the name?
Just like the name, what is it? Band, of course, but how did you guys like come to be? Just the lore behind it.
Yeah, the lore behind Kasador. The lore behind Kasador is that okay, we all actually just Boris and I met when we went to Queen's University back in the day, and we played music with this guy named Will Hunter, just sort of a friend in the mutual kind of like jam scene at school. And he had written a bunch of songs, and we started jamming with him, and it kind of became what was called the Will Hunter Band, because it was kind of like, we were playing for him, but this was his band. And then we became much better friends. We all started doing a bunch of songwriting, and it became more than just his band. So we wanted to change the name to be sort of, we could all feel like we're part of the same thing. So Kasador is it's our own word, but it's very similar to the Spanish word like cazador for hunter. So it's kind of an homage to what the band used to be, but it's now kind of our own word that we can make whatever we want out of, but sort of a shout out to where the band came from.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
Thanks.
And describe your sound.
Ooh, describe the sound. Forever changing, but it's loosely in the indie rock category. But I think we try hard to sound like a band, for whatever that means. Like, you hear the guitars, the drums, the sort of the thought behind the song. It's raw. It feels like just music. It sounds to me like just music that 4 guys would make with instruments.
Nice.
Which I feel like is not always super common these days. So I think, it's definitely in the rock world, but I feel like it's honest and raw, and it just kind of feels like whatever we feel on the day and whatever kind of comes out of our heart. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, if you guys want to introduce and go into your next song, we'd love to hear it.
Sure. Do you want to do Quit Your Crying?
Let's do it.
Slam shut just after 3. The sun's not coming up till you've said your piece. Oh no, here we go again. These nights just seem to never end. If I'm the worst thing that you've ever seen, then you must have closed your eyes after you met me. What's the point of misery? Why don't you just get rid of me? Before, when now it's too much to handle. If you think I'm a dog, it's because I am, girl. So quit your crying. I know we had, so we ain't dying. But quit your crying. We fell in love when we weren't trying. Tomorrow, laugh, scream, cry, beg and borrow. Someone get me out of here. Someone get me out of here. Remember when you used to sing lullabies? 'Cause I wanna hear your voice when I close my eyes. Now you're like an enemy. Why don't you just get rid of me? You used to love me before, when now it's too much to handle. If you think I'm a dog, it's because I am, girl. So quit your crying. I know we hurt, so we ain't dying. Oh, quit your crying. We fell in love when we weren't trying.
Nice. Amazing. Well, I couldn't help but to notice you guys go on tour quite a bit. do you have any road/tour horror
no.
stories?
We have a lot of those.
A lot of shit happens.
Yeah, kind of.
Fair.
Just I feel like when you just go out there and you try to, well, the resources are limited and you try to do things as cost effective as possible, and the timing is usually kind of crazy. You're usually really tired, so things happen. But one that comes to mind, this is Boris's favorite story probably. We were driving in the Rockies. Was this is part of the, no, this is not the, we did a tour with Finger 11 recently, and we also drove through the Rockies, but it was just the heavy PTSD coming back. But we were driving in this,
You gotta tell this one.
I don't actually remember what van it was. No, it was a 12-passenger van. We're driving through big mountains. If you guys ever been through the Rockies,
No.
It's ominous. It's scary. You're like really flying down this hill, and there's trucks flying by. Anyway, so our sound guy Jeff at the time is he's a very curious but genius man, and his idea was to put the car in neutral going downhill, so that you save on gas.
Amazing.
Which, I mean, just saying it out loud sounds crazy to me, but we're all like, okay, go ahead, Jeff. And then, so this was kind of like the standard for a day or two. Boris was driving, eventually. We're flying down this hill, and he's like, sits up in his chair, tosses the car in neutral, but misses neutral and hits reverse, okay? So we're going like 130 down this hill in the Rockies. He hits reverse. All of a sudden, I'm sitting in the back. I just hear like the car jolts, turns off. So the car is fully off in reverse, and we're just flying down this hill in a car that is fully not on, and which means the power steering is gone. Like the brakes are not working as well, and you can't turn it back on because it's in reverse. You have to whatever. So I was like, we're dead. I was actually horrifying, and then we somehow managed to eventually slow it down. When we got to this hill, pull off on a exit, and then the car stopped. And then we managed to somehow turn it back on and put it in park. The car was not happy, and then Boris was banished to the back seat, not allowed to drive again.
That is
But
insane.
we're here to tell a tale.
There you are.
Yeah.
Well, we're so happy you're here.
Yeah, me too, honestly. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite parts about touring?
Favorite parts about touring? I think just being able to go to a bunch of different cities that I would not necessarily go to on like a Tuesday night somewhere, you know, and just being able to meet the people of the town, being able to see where they eat, where they go, like meeting other musicians, and I think just being part of the community and being able to travel and see all the places, for me at least, is my favorite part.
Yeah, that's really wicked. And I know you guys have got quite a discography out, quite a few songs. Do you guys find yourself falling back on any songwriting tropes?
Ooh, songwriting tropes. That's a good question. I don't know if we really rely on any. We kind of try a bunch of different things. Like we have this like North Star idea where like there's a song we really like, and we kind of use that as like what we shoot towards, and wherever we kind of fall in between until we get there is sort of, I guess, one of our, I don't know about main, but it's something that we do quite a bit. But usually we'll just have like a riff or a lyric or a melody or something that kind of catches the ear for some reason, then we'll go with that.
Cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's usually what it is, but
Nice.
yeah.
And if Kasador was the soundtrack to a movie, what movie are you guys choosing?
Oh boy. To a movie?
To a movie.
Oh man.
Like a movie that's already been made. That's
You could
out
do a
there?
movie that's already been made. You could do a hypothetical movie. Whatever floats your boat.
Oh man, maybe like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World or something like that.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good.
That is a good one, yeah.
Going on top.
That's a good one.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to introduce and go into your next song, we'd love to hear it.
Yeah. You want to come over?
Come over it is.
One of our more recent releases. Yeah.
Come over, don't come over. Do what you want, I'll keep the TV on. Come over, don't come over. Let's not talk, just your head on my cold shoulder. Don't look at me like I ain't got all that. Tell me when you're down from your tower, how's it feel to have so much power? You stay with me, wherever you are. You stay with me. You play with me, wherever you are. Oh, play with me. Yes, stay. Yes, stay. Yes, stay. Come over, don't come over. Do what you want, I'll keep the TV on.
Nice. Amazing. Another great song. I do have to say, out of all the bands we've had in, your guys' harmonies are insane.
Oh.
This is a pleasure to hear.
Oh, thank you.
Do we have any either dream collabs on stage or dream collabs in song? Who would you guys want to like write or play with the most?
That's a crazy question.
I'll even shake it up more. We'll say dead or alive.
Oh.
Man, I've always thought it'd be cool to like sit like I thought Anderson .Paak or something would be a really kind of like I'm thinking some kind of like something that's random but would be really cool because I feel like he's got a nice kind of raspy voice and would add something that we could not do, but I think we could still do kind of our thing, but he would add something that has this cool X factor that we would otherwise not be able to do. Someone like that, I think. Someone kind of not immediately in our world, I think would be really fun.
That is really cool. That is really sick. And where would we play this song, this collab? What's the dream venue?
Whoa. I think Red Rocks is one of my top favorite.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've never even been there, but it just looks so cool. Also, other people can answer about it.
No. Okay. For some reason, Charlotte Cardin came to mind randomly, but she's great. I think she's amazing.
big fan.
That would be interesting.
That's awesome.
And where? What venue?
A lot of our songs lately feature female vocalists in like a backing vocal capacity, so that would be very cool.
Yeah, Charlotte Cardin would be really.
Yeah, it just came to mind.
That's my new. That's my new.
We're speaking it into existence. Yeah. Anderson .Paak is so cool.
It is that.
You're so cool.
That's wicked. That's really
Yeah.
wicked. Well, what do you guys want people to think after they see you?
Want people to think I see it. I just honestly just want people going away feeling excited about music and seeing bands and feel good about like wanting to pick up a guitar, want to tell their friends that they had a great night watching live music, and I think like reignite the passion for seeing bands because I feel like it's not diminishing. I think there's a lot of people that still like it, but it doesn't feel like it's quite as
High as it used
like
to be.
the thing to do is go see a band, and I feel like I want to make people excited about it again.
Awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Really nice. Well, what's next for Kasador?
What is next? Well, we just did a bunch of recording. We have a new EP, maybe. We're not 100% sure how to bundle it yet, but we have 5 new songs.
Nice.
So we just did a bunch for there. So I think basically just keep the discography going, keep learning, growing, try to just keep getting bigger and better, I think is the goal.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked. And where can we find you guys? What are the handles?
Kasador Band, at Kasador Band, basically everywhere. Like website, Instagram, Twitter,
Nice.
TikTok, everything. Yeah, really.
Nice. Well, thank you guys again so much for coming out.
Yes,
It was
thank
an
you for having
absolute
us.
Pleasure, of course. Do you have any last words?
Oh man, mailing list, baby.
Oh yeah, if you want to follow us, we have a mailing list too, so we can send you. Because on these socials, even if you follow other, like you don't always get all the information. Like when you don't necessarily know when band comes through, or if it's a few weeks in advance and you want to know when someone's playing in your city. So I think, and we have merch discount codes and just I don't know, if you want to follow us more closely, I think that's a really good way to do it. So it's casadorband@gmail.com.
Nice.
If you want to get on this journey with us.
Amazing. Well, thank you guys so much. And
Yeah,
if
thank
you
you.
want to play us out, we'd love to hear it.
Yes, for sure.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are doing great work here.
Like I said,
Great
it's
vibes and
amazing.
Studio's
yeah.
awesome.
Thank
So-
you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.